come on the air tonight, the state of Florida is being pummeled by Hurricane Ian. The massive Category 4 storm made landfall just hours ago.
For everyone connected to the islands, much, if not all, has changed in the wake of Hurricane Ian. The past few months have been a roller coaster of loss. Now we move forward, clean up, and rebuild the homes we all know, including the home of Ding Darling. As our islands and Southwest Florida communities are rebuilding, Ding Darling's staff and volunteers are also hard at work, restoring the refuge we all know and love. We can't wait to welcome members of our Ding family back to their second home at the refuge with open arms. While the recovery effort at the refuge continues, Ding's conservation outreach work is happening at the same time. The Ding team is working to bring the refuge home to everyone, reaching nearby communities through programs, events, education, and so much more. Just 1 week after Hurricane Ian, Ding Darling pivoted programs, events, and education efforts to our off-island local communities, sharing the familiarity and comfort of the refuge with all. We are proud of the work we've done in the wake of the storm. Hurricane Ian provided a change in everyone's perspective in life, the importance of preserving and protecting what land we have left, educating and inspiring the next generation of conservation stewards, and creating a gathering place where all can feel a sense of home, was reinforced by Hurricane Ian. The steps towards creating a more robust community outreach program, which encourages local communities to find a sense of home in wild spaces, like the refuge, has been possible through the Ding is Home Fund that debuted at last year's Go Wild for Ding event.
Ding Darling and Teddy Roosevelt and so many others before us would be so proud of what is being done by the society. Little did I know that 3 months later when we moved down, it was going to be my second home. I fell in love immediately because the people have the same interests that I have, birds, or most of them wouldn't be there.
The refuge is already a home for 250 different species of birds, 35 species of mammals, and 50 species of reptiles and amphibians. A home they need to survive, to rest and raise their young, to thrive in a world that continues to destroy all they once knew. However, the refuge is a home for more than wildlife. It's also a home for each and every one of us. Ding Darling has so many opportunities to help people discover and think of it as a home away from home. There is something for everyone at Ding. And the Ding is Home Fund will continue to enhance these experiences and opportunities at the refuge on the islands of Sanibel and Captiva, as well as off the island in strategic outreach to those communities with challenges in visiting the refuge due to distance or finances.
Ding, for me, has been a place to go to enjoy the outdoors, to enjoy the wildlife. We've been going through the cleanup and the recovery process now for, 5 months now. And I miss being able to drive Wildlife Drive in the morning. Now looking at what is happening in the community, much of which is being funded by the Ding is Home Fund, that makes me real proud of what the Ding Darling Wildlife Society and the staff is doing to bring things back, and also their outreach to communities and people who can't maybe get to the refuge. They're bringing the refuge out to where the refuge can't go, and some people can't come to the refuge. Ding is like a second home to me. I like to say we are tougher than woodpecker lips, and we're going to come back.
This place called Ding has brought us so much joy and comfort. My husband and I would start our days riding our bikes along Wildlife Drive and then ending our days walking the Bailey track because of the comfort it gave us. You can't think of a more emotional way to release your stress than spending time on these preserved lands. The hurricane, it left much devastation. And when we finally had the chance to come back to the island, like many people, we had to make a decision. Are we going to stay and rebuild? Or was it time to start a new chapter in our life? But every place we looked, that chapter was missing something very important to us, our second home, Ding. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's do what we can to support our second home.
In bringing Ding home to our communities on and off the island of Sanibel, we inspire others to see nature in a different way, as a second home, where all ages find peace in the wild. We are inspiring our communities to respect these spaces as they learn to feel at home within the natural world.
The people here could support the fun. And just remember one thing, if you support the fun, then you become a true dingbat.
The Ding is Home Fund will ensure everyone gets a chance to experience nature, learn from its lessons, and explore this land for many generations to come. Please support the Ding is Home Fund to preserve, protect, and educate. Give today and help conservation become a home for all.